Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent, family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Hi, I'm Karen Downing, and this is Spotlight on Frazee. Well, we've got a really special episode right now, and I'm with Miss Frazee and Miss Teen Frazee. This would be Brynn Larson and Cassandra Puttbrese. Yeah, so nice to meet you girls. We actually just met this morning, yeah. Well, you know, when I was preparing to interview you girls, I went and talked to Jay Estenson, who is very involved in the pageant. And this is the Frazee Scholarship Pageant. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Yep. And Jay gave me just a little bit of background. And basically what she told me was this is a combination of the community here lifting you up and you giving to the community. And she actually said that this is a great pageant because what the community is doing is lifting up young women to be leaders and volunteers in the community. Does that about cover it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, Brynn, let me start with you. And why don't you tell me how you got into this, a little bit of background of what led up to where you are today as far as the pageant?
Well, I had a lot of people reaching out to me saying, oh my goodness, this is perfect for you, and just really pushing me towards it. And it actually took me about 3 or 4 years before I finally said yes to doing it. And I honestly do not regret it one bit. I was able to learn so many things. It was like a sisterhood of getting to know other people that maybe you wouldn't normally talk to in a school day or a sporting event. And it was actually an amazing experience. And I love that we got to choose a platform that we wanted to raise awareness about. And I chose bullying because in our school, it's gotten to a point where I was like, I want to make a stand for this. And even out in public, it doesn't matter what age, it happens at all ages. And that's what I wanted to highlight in my journey throughout this year. And I'm very thankful that I got the opportunity to do it.
Okay, yes, and I was going to mention that your platform is bullying. So tell me just a little bit about the reality of that in school, especially right now.
I think a lot of people think it's just like their way of life, like it just happens, and it's quite sad actually when you think about it because it's not part of growing up. You're trying to hide it, and I just wanted to put light on it and have others that don't know how to stand up and teaching them how to, and that even if it's not happening to you, it's still happening around you. So.
That's exactly right. And it's been a long time since I was in school, but I remember it myself in my own life. And you know what really does make a difference and is the truth is that others around the person getting bullied are responsible. And you know, I just really thank you for making a stand on it in the position that you have. Yeah, thank you very much. So, Cassandra, what about you? How did you end up here?
I ended up here because Miss Frazee Teen 2024 actually told me that this is something I should look into and this is something I should try. So I just decided, I was like, well, why not? What is there really to lose? And there's actually a lot of benefits of getting into the scholarship because of how many scholarships you can earn from it. And so I ended up doing it, and obviously it turned out great. And it has just helped me connect so much more with my community. I've met so many new people, so many more friends. And my platform is the Pawsitivity Project. I just wanted to show people that sometimes you have other people than just human beings, and that animals can be there for you more than when other people aren't.
So tell me again what it is exactly and what's it called?
My platform is called the Pawsitivity Project. It's like the word positivity plus like paw, like like animal hand. It's just telling how mental health can get better because of the love and care of animals rather than just people alone.
That's very true. And I know a lot of people really rely on their pets. And you talk about mental health, it's huge. They've really found out recently that it's really huge. We hear about programs with dogs and cats, and I hear a lot about dogs. I was raised with dogs, yeah. And they just help so much. I know that I have a sister-in-law who has 2 dogs, and they're just central to her life. I grew up with dogs. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal, yeah. So part of what you ladies are doing is community outreach. So can you talk to me a little bit about some of the things that you have done?
Our most recent one was the toy drive. That was amazing. It was like we got to make boxes and decorate them, and the community honestly did all the work for that. They were amazing, and she knows more about that than I do, being...
Why don't you tell us a little bit? Where did this actually happen, and who is it for?
It's for like families in need who aren't able to afford presents. We started it here actually at the Monarch. We wrapped the boxes and then we sent them around town here in Frazee and Vergas. And then yesterday actually we took all of the gifts that we got and we separated them into piles. And then according off like the families, we like basically just like did a little bit of shopping for them, and we gave them what we think each person would like, and then they're gonna get picked up for the families for the holiday season.
Very nice. I bet that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that sounds great. And what else?
We've done the veterans dinner, and that was so much fun. There was so many people there, filled up our whole event center, and we got to just serve them, like give back to those who served for us. And it was amazing. You got to hear so many different stories and jokes, and I loved it.
That sounds great. So, Cassandra, you were there also?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, I know both of you listed other things too that you had done. Anything else come to mind? I know you've done a lot of stuff in the community.
We have done just so many different things. We've done so many different dinners, lunches, where we like to serve food and just basically greet people at many different events, whether it's like the craft show or a supper. That's just what we mostly do. The Veterans Dinner was a bit different because we actually served the food to everyone. Yeah.
I think one of my favorite things is the parades. They're so much fun. Like you hear, this is kind of off topic, but we went to McDonald's for a quick lunch. And there was we had our crowns on, and there's a little boy that goes, "Oh my goodness, can I take a picture with the princesses?" And it was amazing. And then you hear that in the crowd during the parades, and it's so much fun. Like you can't help but smile, even though you're smiling anyway. It's amazing.
Well, just talking to you, I can tell what this pageant crowning has done for you. You both seem very happy and really into everything that you're doing, and I thank you for all of that. I just want to ask you, do you have any goals or any dreams for the future that you think, especially that you think maybe this has helped you get there?
I think this has helped me become more open in the community and going for things that I think would benefit not only myself but others too. And my main goal in life is I want to be a surgeon, and this is just helping me gain the confidence and the ability to speak towards others and just use those life skills.
That's amazing. I know I have a friend whose 3 daughters were in pageants, and she said that she has a daughter that just interviewed for her master's degree, and she said that it was a piece of cake because of what she had done, especially in this pageant, that it is very serious and that it really prepared her for that. What about you, Cassandra?
I'm going to have to agree with Brynn. It has gotten me a lot more open with my community and speaking to other people. I used to be more of an introvert, and now I can openly talk to other people. I'm not quite sure what I want to do for like my career, as I'm so young still, but I know I want to go to college after high school, and then I'll figure it out from there.
Sounds good. You've got a ways to go. You have some time to think about it all. Well, ladies, thank you so much for sharing with me. Miss Frazee and Miss Teen Frazee. Yeah, we really appreciate you in this community. So, and good luck in the future. Yeah, this has been Spotlight on Frazee. Frazee, thank you for joining us. Let's keep Frazee moving forward.